Good morning, T Squad. And good morning, Bear. No, it's not gonna be a good morning. Alrighty, T Squad. It's time to go and take a quiz. Here we go. Today was the 1 month mark. So after I put all these movies I think it's about time that I go to sleep. So until tomorrow, I love you all. I hope you have a great day. And most importantly, good luck, T Squad. Good morning, T Squad. Last night I finished Hi Smokey, Hometown Cha Cha Cha, and I just started something counter. I did not know she was in the house, like in that house, the cat tree house. That scared me a little bit. I just started talking and then we made eye contact. So it's called the Uncanny Counter. I'm not used to the name yet, so that's why it's hard for me to remember what it's called, but I just looked at it now, so that's what it's called. I thought I was gonna have nightmares last night, because all I saw was, like, the first couple minutes. There's a lot of blood and, like, death and stuff, but, instead I just had a dream about my crush being exactly how he is in real life, but, like, slightly a little more, like, rejecting and open about his feelings, and I'm like, okay, that's cool. Happy Valentine's Day, everyone. So this was my sad attempt at looking presentable that day for Valentine's Day, so yeah. That's okay. That's okay. Everything's fine. He's not going to class either. That's fine. That's fine. My only 2 friends in this class, and they're not going to the second class. That's okay. Everything's fine. It's so cold. Out of the 4 people who usually sit at the table for my second class, it's the guy I have a crush on, the other friend, and this one girl who shows up sometimes. None of them were there, except for me, because, you know, one left to go to dinner for Valentine's Day, and the other one left to get food. So I just kind of sat there alone. We watched a documentary, so it wasn't all too bad, but yeah. And then later that night, Kale and Little Rue made a nice visit, and when I came home, they were watching Wakanda Forever, and they were also making like little Lego roses, a bouquet of them. It was a beautiful scene there. So I just came in and I sat on the couch and watched the rest of the movie with them, and that's all I really remember for that night. Good morning, T Squad. Yesterday was interesting. It wasn't the best, but it wasn't the worst. So today I have my ASL class. I have to move my car because Kayla's here, so period. And Little Rue. I love Little Rue. So gotta move the cars so that I don't block Kai out, because she has class when I have my Zoom, or she gets out of her Zoom when I go in my Zoom, so it doesn't really work unless I do things beforehand, so yeah. T Squad, I got my potato and egg sandwich. Funny story about that sandwich. So right after I ate that, I went to class and we had our diversity presentation
And so some people came in and they were telling us about how to be, you know, how to listen. And we also had like this slideshow that they were presenting on, and they had bullet points. And it was like, yeah, like if it applies to you, stand and raise your hand and we're gonna clap for you. And I was like, fuck.
And so I was like, fuck. Because then we ended up getting to like the gender and sexuality part, and it's like, raise your hand or stand if you identify as beyond the binary, like not just male or female. And I'm all, I was like, shit, I'm about to out myself to this person and this person. But everything was fine. It was okay. He asked everyone to explain, like, their feelings, like, if they wanted to about it, but he didn't see my hand, so it was okay. I didn't have to be put on the spot for that. But the part that I did have to be put on the spot was before the presentation started. That's where this comes in. So the professor, he goes, all right, everyone's gonna go around the room and say their name, how they're feeling. Nobody said that, because when he repeated it again, he's like, name and one positive thing that happened today. And I was like, shit. Because in my big five, I rank highest in neuroticism, which means I am a very negative person, and I only pick out like the negative things out of all of the good. I'm like, oh yeah, well, like, it could be good, but this happened, and like that's the main thing that I focus on. So I was like, he's like, we're gonna start with Ressie, who was sitting right next to me, and I'm like, shit, because then that meant that I was next, and I'm like, oh my gosh, think. Got it to me. I was like, hi everyone, my name is Carlix, and something positive that happened today was I went to the store and I bought some eggs, and I made myself a nice egg and potato sandwich, and so that was good. But halfway through that, when I said I made myself a nice egg, Ressie and my other friend Priscilla, they burst out laughing because everyone else was saying all these like wholesome things, or at least Ressie was, and well, even after me, and I was just there like with my like, yeah, that's the only positive thing that I could think of, cause neuroticism. So all I could think of was food. So that's what I said. And yeah.
That's what I saw when I was on the phone with Jen and Sierra. I was walking, and it was Tuesday. It was yesterday. It was very cold. They said it was 46 degrees, but it felt like 40 due to the wind. That's what the weather app said. I ran across the four-way stop because I didn't want any of the cars to hit me or wait for me. And then I heard to my right a man on a small motorcycle doing a wheelie. And I screamed on the phone, this dumbass is doing a wheelie on a motorcycle? He's not allowed to do that. That's why they have the peace sign rule. And I think he heard me because he turned his head. Good morning, T-Squad. And good morning, everyone. I love you, Roo. I love you, Roo. I love you. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. She like bit and pulled some of my hair. That was funny. Hey, T-Squad. It's a little late to say good morning because it's almost 1 in the afternoon, but hi. So I just finished a song a couple days ago, and I made a sped up version for it, and I love both of them, honestly. And I started a new song today. It's kind of softer, but yeah, I don't know what to call it yet. I'm only like almost halfway through it, but I'll find out what to call it eventually. The other one that I wrote and finished is called Just a Friend. Exactly how it sounds. So, yeah. So this is what I wore that day, and someone actually came up to me and asked me if I was wearing a real bone, and it turned into this whole, like, 2-minute conversation. It ended pretty well. So, yeah. Hey, T-Squad. I made it back. I thought he only did 3 beeps. That was 4. The most vinegary. Good morning, T-Squad. Good morning, Bear. Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Thank you. Good morning. Good morning. I said rather. And then I was like, what happened? Where is the other leg? Did it get pulled through? Because there were two halves to this leg. This man was doing the splits with another leg. But where'd it go? Is it this thing? Oh my gosh, there it is. Tomorrow. Good luck. I love you all. Until tomorrow. I love you all. I hope you have a great day. Great day. Good. And most importantly, good luck, T-Squad. Alrighty, T-Squad, there was not a lot of content today. We basically finished Alex's song. We're just waiting on 2 people to submit their voice recordings. Assignment? Yeah, their assignment to Canvas, and then everything will be fine. Little Darrell just laid down right there. He got comfy. And, let's see. That's basically all that happened today. So, I think that it's about time that I go to sleep. So, until tomorrow, I love you all. I hope you have a great day. And most importantly, good luck, T-Squad. Good morning, T-Squad. Good morning, Bear. Bear. Good. Good morning. Good morning. Here you go. Are you a little smooch? Good morning. Good. Thank you. Little Joe. Joe looks so uncomfortable.
You might have to ponder it.
Yeah. This is Bear's spot, dear nephew. This is Bear's spot. T-Squad. We finished 2 out of the 8 Harry Potter movies, and Overwatch finished downloading on my Xbox. It only took like 6 hours. Yeah. Tomorrow is Sunday. It's 10:31, and I think it's about time that I go to sleep. So, until tomorrow, I love you all. I hope you have a great day. And most importantly, good luck, T-Squad. Good afternoon, T-Squad. I made it to the apartment. Now it's time to do multiple hours worth of homework and hope that I get it done in time. Alrighty, T-Squad. The album is done. It's all done. And it's currently uploading. And soon we'll be waiting for approval. And it should be out March 19th. So, yeah. Here we go, guys. This is the moment. Woo! We're done. We're ready. T-Squad. I don't know why I keep forgetting this. I mean, my memory's terrible just in general, but I really need to get myself back on track with this. But since I didn't say it then, I'll say it now, and it's actually nighttime. Until the next video, I love you all. I hope you have a great day. And most importantly, good luck, T-Squad.